There has been a growing question that is there any difference between leadership and motivation? So if we consider leadership and motivation very much related, and if we want to have a simple differences, we can make it do so. So if we consider about motivation, we can tell that motivation is goal-oriented characteristics that helps a person achieve his objectives. It pushes an individual to work hard at achieving his or her own goals. An executive must have the right leadership traits to influence motivation, and this is the relationship. Motivation is needed, but who will give the motivation? The leader will give the motivation. And however, there is no specific blueprint for motivation. The leader will decide based on the situation. Now, time for leadership. As a leader, one should keep an open perspective on human nature. Knowing different needs of subordinates will certainly make the decision-making process easier. And the basic function of the leader is to know the needs of the subordinate and then influence them to achieve the objectives. Now, the relationship between motivation and leadership. Motivation is related to influence, and leadership is the core to influence other people. Motivation helps people to work, and the prime function of the leader is to motivate the subordinate to achieve the goal. On the other hand, leaders use motivation to influence the subordinates. Both an employee as well as manager must possess leadership and motivational traits. An effective leader must have a thorough knowledge of motivational factors for others, because if they don't know about motivation, they can't influence the subordinate. He must understand the basic needs of the employees, peers, and his superiors. Leadership is used as a means of motivating others. Remember, leadership is used as a means or medium or instruments of motivating others. And this is the relationship between leadership and motivation.